is continuing with the voter registration campaign in Limpopo today. Ramaphosa is accompanied by the ANC provincial leadership in Tzaneen in the Mopani ANC Region. And they also started their campaign at a church in Mandla-hakazi Village. And for the very latest now on that campaign in Limpopo, we are now joined by our reporter, Aldrin Sampear. Aldrin, nice to chat to you again. It's just a few hours, well, just over an hour to say, until the conclusion of this weekend's voter registration drive. How is the campaign where you are in Limpopo?
Well, the campaign for the ANC still continues here in Limpopo. As you said earlier on, the Deputy President was at a church service in Mandla-hakazi where he spoke to the congregants and the important role that they should play when it comes to, if they want to see change, and ensuring that they make their mark and make sure that they vote. We know that quite important to this weekend is, of course, getting people out in their numbers to register. But unfortunately, areas such as Vuwani and the other one that you mentioned in Annandale as well, in Johannesburg, some voters or potential voters have been blocked from going out and to register. And here in Vuwani, in Limpopo, the situation also still remains tense, and 15 people were arrested yesterday as the situation there continues to be tense. The residents of that area are refusing to be amalgamated into a new municipality that will also be including Malamulele. But right now I'm joined by the MEC for Infrastructure Development here in Limpopo, who is also part of the task team that's trying to find a solution to what's currently happening in Vuwani. Thank you so much, MEC, for joining us. Can you just take us through the situation of Vuwani and the discussions that you guys have had with the community members?
No, thank you very much. We're part of the task team at government level, an interministerial committee, which is engaging the community of Vuwani. We have engaged the traditional leadership. We're engaging the task team in the area, which is responsible of organizing the activities there. And all of us have agreed that, yes, the right to vote cannot be denied to any citizen. But, of course, they've got their own grievances, which we're engaging them on. One of the major ones I've just mentioned, that they feel that the issue of the municipality has to be resolved. You will know that the Deputy President went there before. He's still seized with the matter. We're also seized with the matter as the province. And we hope that as we continue to engage them, we'll be able to have a breakthrough. The unfortunate part of this is that during this registration weekend, the IEC could not do its work because of the situation there. And we had engaged the IEC. We're also going to be engaging the community leaders there to make sure that we allow the citizens of the area to register themselves for the coming elections and so that they can be able to participate. You will know that the issue is at the courts currently. The court will be going in April. And we had said, whatever outcome, whether the outcome of the court says those communities will belong to the Makado municipality, or the court decides that the demarcation board was right, it will be important for us because those voting districts are going to remain the same. The question is where they will fall. They will fall, whether they'll fall to Makado or the new municipality. And therefore, it will be important for us to encourage people to vote. And what is good, as I say, is that both leaders of the community and the traditional leadership agree that people have got to participate in an election. But of course, the concern as I raised is that they feel that if they register to vote, they are actually endorsing what the municipal board has decided.
So for now, is it we just wait up until the court make its final ruling before you guys have the sit down with the community members?
No, the engagement are continuing. Even during the course of the week. Yesterday we engaged the traditional leaders in Twando who are from the area, and we had an understanding that this engagement must continue. We are going to engage the leaders of the community during the course of the week. We are engaging again the traditional leaders to see, and also the IEC, to engage them to see what is that could be done in case all of us agree that this process must continue.
And MEC, just before I let you go, I don't know if the task team has been able to do its own preliminary investigations with regards to this violence. And some have been saying that it actually stems from a tribal battles between the Venda and the Shangaan tribe, who do not want to be formed under one municipality.
I don't think it's tribal violence. I think it's communities who belong to various villages which are in Vuwani, which have raised this issue. And we believe that we've got to engage them. If you look at those areas, in most of the villages, we've got mixed, both Shangaan and Vendas living together. But part of the villages which are in Vuwani are the ones who are raising this matter. But as I say, it's part of those engagements that we're going to have with them to make sure that we resolve this matter.
Okay, perfect. That is the MEC for Infrastructure Development, who's also a member of the task team that's trying to find a solution to what's currently happening in Vuwani, as well as they refuse rather to be amalgamated with Malamulele to form a new municipality. And that court case will be sitting down on the 14th of April at the North Gauteng High Court. The court case was brought by the residents of Vuwani, challenging the Demarcation Board's decision to try and amalgamate them with Malamulele. So we'll have to wait and see for the court to make a final decision. And I guess how long this take, or the delay within getting a ruling, a finality to this issue, would also affect the municipal elections, considering that the municipal elections should happen before the 16th of August. We know that the deadline is the 16th of August, and the Minister of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs is yet to make an announcement on when the elections will take place.
Well, many thanks. That was our reporter there, Aldrin Sampear, live from Tzaneen in Limpopo province.